Josh, huge game this weekend. Just how are you and the boys feeling going into it?
Good, yeah. It's sort of like a reset. Going into something slightly different. Obviously, the league's not been the way we wanted it to be this season, but it gives us an opportunity to go out there and put on a performance in a different environment. So it'd be good for the club to get on a little cup run, I believe. Lift the spirits a little bit maybe, and we'll see how it goes.
I mean, I guess it's a game that you'll be going into, given the fact you're in the league below. You'll be the underdogs, I would imagine, and that's quite an unusual situation for you in terms of a game this season. So does that take the pressure off in some regard?
You could say that. I mean, Motherwell have done really, really well this season so far. So credit to them. They are where they are for a reason. We've done a bit of work on it this week, and looking at them and seeing how they do things and stuff. And you can only show credit to them. They've been brilliant. So take nothing away how hard it's going to be, whether you're underdogs or not. We'll just see how it goes, but we're preparing for it properly. It's been a good week so far, and hopefully we can take that into the weekend.
Is there any reason why you can't beat them?
No, of course not. On any given day, someone can turn up, have a good performance. If we can do that, then we've got as good a chance as anyone. So we know it's going to be a difficult game. There's no, no other feeling towards that. But if we prepare right, like we have done, and show what we are capable of, then hopefully we can give them a good game and take something from it.
Is it the kind of game that almost can whet the players' appetite as to where you want to get back to? Because obviously they're a team that are flying high in the Premiership. You wouldn't be playing teams like that week in, week out. So I guess it's a kind of game that gives you an opportunity to perhaps prove a point, but also maybe just reignites the fire. This is where we want to get back.
Definitely, of course. I mean, the ambition of the club is to be back in the Premier League. That's where we want to be as players. That's where everybody wants to be as a club. The whole club as a whole wants to be there. So it's the competition that you're looking for. That's the opponents that you want to be playing against week in, week out. And it will give us a marker of where we are and show how far we have to go, or where we are within ourselves. So yeah, it's a good opportunity for us to go out there and try and do something.
If you can get a result against them, how much can that bring confidence to you in your own league campaign?
Yeah, hopefully it will build a little bit of momentum. It's results are the key thing in any sort of form in football. If you get a result in any kind, like the league or the cup, it's always momentum going after that. So hopefully we can take that. If we do something this weekend, take it on into the league, and then, like I say, it just builds a bit of togetherness around the club, I believe. If you get a little cup run going, everyone seems to get a little bit excited. But yeah, we can't look too far ahead. We just want to take it game by game, and we know how difficult a task it's going to be. But if we're ready, like I say, then hopefully it's an opportunity to go forward.
Does it come at a good time for Dundee to give them take that little bit of pressure of the league off, and you could just go and play your football in a cup match?
Yeah, I think so. It's like I said, we've been struggling in the league a little bit from where we want to be as a club itself. So maybe it gives us an opportunity to go out there and do something different. And like I say, if we get a cup run going, it's all about this weekend. But it could build something for later on in the season.
And you know what it takes, of course, to win the cup. I bet you knew this one was coming. Have you been telling the lads all about it?
Nothing at all.
The trophy?
No, nothing at all. I don't speak about it at all. It was a brilliant occasion up the road. Never ever forget it. But I know how difficult it is to get there as well. So it's completely different this time. It's still, we have to build, I think, and the only way to look forward is taking it game by game. And a cup run is a game at a time, and anything can happen on the day of the game.
And a cup run would be a great bonus. Obviously, your promotion battles, your bread and butter, but a cup run would be a really nice bonus, wouldn't it?
Of course, yeah. I mean, like I said, it gives something for the fans as well. I mean, I think, like I've said, as a whole city up the road at Inverness, it brought everybody together. It didn't matter where they were from, but the whole city, everybody around it sort of came together. So if we can sort of bring that here, then like I said, it's still early, but if we can do that and try and look to something like that, then it might build a bit of momentum, like I say, and lift the spirits of the whole city and the whole club as a whole.
It's so important, isn't it, to turn things around with the fans, turn the jeers into cheers, if you like. This would be a great way to put the smiles back on their faces by getting the win.
I think so. Hopefully, it's like I say, it's just about going out there and trying to put on a performance, and we've got an opportunity there to go and take a scalp, as it was. So it's up to us now to do that, and hopefully we'll be able to do that on Saturday evening.
Does the game being at Dens help balance it out a bit about them being in a higher league? Does that make a difference to that?
I think, you know, we just every time that a team comes to Dens, we want to try and make it as difficult as possible. And maybe that hasn't been the case as much as we'd have liked it this season. But like I say, it's another opportunity for us, and the only way we can look at it is another game to prepare for professionally and try and do it properly.
What's the atmosphere like going into a cup game? Is it different in the team between, you know, like a league match? Is there a different kind of anticipation heading into a game?
No, I think, you know, you just have to stay as professional as you can. I don't think it's any different at all. For us, it's our job. We have to do it, prepare the right way, do everything we can to sort of do our bits and pieces in the dressing room, out on the training pitch, and just take it from there. Really, obviously, you look at sides that you're playing against, positives and stuff like that. So you're just doing everything you can professionally, and that's the only way that you can look at it, really.
Of course, you guys had the game postponed last weekend, but Motherwell haven't played in a week or two either. Does that work in your favour, or do you feel that fitness levels at this stage of the season, it doesn't really come into it in that regard?
I don't think it'll make any effect on them at all. You know, I think, you know, they've been working hard regardless of whether they've had a little break or not. They'll obviously be refreshed, and in the same breath, we've been working hard as well, and we've just been continuing our season. So I don't think any of that will make a difference either way, no.